Hey everyone, my name is Justin, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play the C major triad. You will need your piano for this one. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we want to do whenever we're approaching a piano is find middle C, and in this piano, it's right here. And because we're learning the C major triad, let's now talk about what a triad actually is. A triad refers to a chord made up of 3 notes. And usually it starts on the root position note, or the first note of the key of the scale. In this case, it's C. Now the next note is generally the 3rd note in the scale, which is E. And finally, we're going to use the 5th note in the scale, which is G. So you have 1, 3, and 5. That's the position of the notes in the scale. And when you play a broken, it sounds like this. C, E, G. But you can also play it solid when you play all 3 notes at the same time, and you try to get an equal sound from each note, like so. Now let's try the same thing with the left hand. For this triad, I'm going to use the C, which is 1 octave below middle C, and that's right here. Notice how, for this triad, you're going to start with your pinky finger on C, not your thumb like in the right hand. If I play the whole triad broken, it sounds like this. And now I can play it solid all together, like so. The main way I remember the C major triad is by thinking of a song I used to hear as a kid, and it's called On Top of Spaghetti. It starts off with the C major triad, but you'll notice that when I play it, my fingering changes a little bit when I play the whole tune because my hand needs to reach the whole octave, but you can just focus on the first few notes, which covers the triad itself. It sounds a little bit like this. But because we're just going to focus on the first few notes, you can just play this. And that way we continue to use the 1, 3, 5 fingering we learned. And just imagine the song continues from there. Well, that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. For more advanced practice, you can try some root position triads in the other major keys. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I hope to see you next time.